Hey guys. All right, so we are on a part three. I really do apologize for having to do it this way right now. Until I know what's going on with some of these glitches, is the only way I can still do lengthier stories and still do them live is if I keep them in segments. I hope. I don't know. I haven't checked to see if things processed properly, but yeah, I think that's our workaround for the time being. It's either that or I can't do lives at all, and I don't want to give them up because I love it and I love hanging with you guys. So I promise we'll wrap this one up in part three, though. It was just such a cliffhanger, and I didn't want to lose these characters when I want to know how they do. So, if you didn't see part one or part two, I promise I'll put a free link right there in the description box. But for the moment, we're at this point where I'm like, what's he going to do? And this says he's on his way. He's like, I ain't sending a letter. I am packing up my suitcase, and maybe he's going to go figure out if she still lives where she lives. The problem is she doesn't. Now, has he figured that out yet? Is he saying, oh, it turns out she's moved? That means I should just go see her? Look, when you bring your suitcase, it means you're traveling. Now, in this case, it's his trunk, but he's got way more like solid intentions at this point. Page of Cups. He's also already of the opinion that, if you figure out that your message didn't get through and it still matters that much to you, there are certain things in life you go, I just got to let it go. Whatevs. I tried to fix it, try to make it right, whatever, I can let it go. And then there's other things in life that we go, no, it hasn't been wrapped up and I didn't even get a chance to maybe have the message land. So that means I have to actually put in more effort, not less, because I can't let this go until I'm sure that even if she wants nothing to do with me, I just got to tell her. So I'm bringing my suitcase. If I got to travel, I got to travel. That's how this goes. He is putting like everything he's got into this. This feels like he still expects her to like, I'm not so sure. So hang on. Did you figure out that maybe she didn't ever get your message? Or did you just figure that it doesn't matter if I think she did or didn't get the message? I need to make sure that she's okay for me because I care about her. In fact, more than that, I'm in love with her. Have been all this time. Didn't handle any of this the way I should have. So I got to know that she's all right. Remember that tower card that we saw with him holding hands with her saying, like, I need to make sure she's good. What if she's in trouble? What if she needs help? Yale, you angel. Thank you again, Yale. Thank you. Dana Brasser, you are now a member, and that is courtesy of Yippee9, aka Yale, aka D'Artagnan. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Yale. So sweet. Hey, Chrissy. You guys, this is the most generous group of people ever. AC, if you're out there, babe. Oh my God, there are so many of you that have been the most generous gifters. LMC, I mean, it goes on and on. There's so many of you have gifted. Karen, my brain can't even remember all the people that have gifted each other so many memberships, but thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. So where did he like figure this out? Did he recognize that she never got the message? I think it almost came to the point where it was so disappointing to hear nothing regardless that it simply amplified the fact that whether she got it, whether she didn't get it, no longer matters. It spurred him towards saying, but I got to know that she at least knows before the end of, our chances in life. And we have a good long life. We got lots and lots of chances, but we also still don't want to squander any time. I got to know that she knows I'm sorry. I got to know that. So whether she did read it, didn't read it, chose not to write back to me, I don't think he's clear on whether or not she ever got his letter. He still just seems super disappointed by everything, but it's turned him into like somebody who realizes that's why it's that much more important. So tell me about the King of Pentacles. You're actually going to see her. Yeah, he's got happy little songs playing on his radio. He is chugging along. This is actually maybe one of the best actions he's taken in a long time. You know how back in part 2, I said, I wonder if he's had kind of like a gray energy about him, like kind of suppressed emotions a lot. And he's actually had some awakening with that Hierophant card that we saw in part 2, where it was like, wait a second, his crown chakra is opening. He's realizing he has deep emotions. He has a ton of emotions, and they happen to be like awakened because of her. This is a Two of Cups relationship. This is somebody he feels really powerfully about. Thank you so much. Hang on, I'm trying to see. My name is A, but I can't see the rest of your name, and I want to be able to say your name properly. Just a second. My name is Anybody. Thank you so much, Angel. That was so kind. Thank you, babe. He's so generous. I'll give Aries a little scratch behind the ears and let him know you said he's the best. I happen to agree. But I feel like this king's life is more in color now, which is so ironic, right? Because he didn't get a message back from her. He realizes he's got to now try again, but he's actually happier taking physical action. And his life is brighter right now. And there's more color around him right now because he's doing something he really cares about. Oh God, I'm hearing New Edition. Because if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. But you know, the part where they like take it to the bridge and, you know, he's like thinking out loud and he's like, I really love her. And the rest of the guys are, you love her? What? You know, and it's, I don't know why, but that little component of the song is what's coming to my mind. It's like, as he's realizing, I love her. That's what's making me happy right now. I have no idea if this is going to work. I only know that I'm doing the right thing now. This feels truly right. I don't know. I don't know if he's listening to some Spanish guitar music, flamenco music, something that's, because I'm hearing like a little bit of Robin Thicke, Lost Without You. I love the little teeny tiny soft kind of Spanish guitar sound. He is definitely driving or flying to her home. We literally see possibly a flight. Here he was just lugging his suitcase, so he could have been going to the airport. So she moved quite a distance from him then, didn't she? Okay, so you're flying to get to her. 10 of Wands in the reverse. He's nervous, but he's doing it anyway. Go you. Go you. I love this king. Queen of Swords to the 10 of Swords. He's fully bracing for, she may tell me, thank you very much, but it's over. Or regardless, he knows he'll get a straight answer from her. He knows that about her. She's a very truthful person. You know what? That says volumes, right? If we know that we can deal with somebody and it's like the one thing is, if they said it, I know that it's true. If she says, excellent, let's have a new beginning, I don't want to hurt over the past either, she'll mean it. If she says, no, thank you, I'm done, she'll mean that too. So it's like at least he's going to not have to carry wondering and misery and, you know, the worries and the concerns and everything. It's like it's time to just go ahead and say what needs to be said. Hetty, hi babe, nice to see you, hun. We get the 5 of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. He, in his mind, it's like it'll just be so good to see her face. Honestly, I think he's more thrilled simply at the concept of seeing her. So even that'll be worth it. It's like maybe it'll be the last time I get to see her in my lifetime because she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But at least, oh God, it'll be so good to see her. And it'll be so good to say the words that I need to say. I do not think she's going to be disappointed to see you at all. But let's just go over here. So he must have figured out where she's at, right? He must have figured out a location. Are you warning her or asking her or letting her know that you're on your way? King of Wands. So I'm going to say no, but I'm not going to say that it's by design. You notice how he's standing here and the universe is like giving him a push. This could all bizarrely fall into place. Like, let's say he strangely has to take a flight anyway. He has to travel for work. He looks like he's in business somehow. And let's say for a very bizarre twist of fate, he actually has to be in the town that she's moved to. And it's like, I'm not even going to warn her that I'm coming. I was planning on doing this anyway, but now everything has been expedited. Everything is moving faster. When the universe starts shoving you forward, you don't really get a chance to, like, I don't know. You don't get a chance to stop the flood with the Hermit and the Star, again, the Star card keeps coming out. So she could definitely, I know we saw her as a Queen of Swords. We saw her also as a Queen of Wands initially and as a Queen of Cups. But now that Star card does come out quite a lot. So maybe she's an Aquarius, or it's just that she is his star. She is his North Star. All of this just says now he's not really reaching out to her first because it's happening fast. He's come to this conclusion. He's had this awakening, and the universe is like, applause, get on with it. Get on with it. Go talk to her. You're making all the right choices right now. You're thinking all the right thoughts. Your heart is full. You're confident. You know how you feel. You're not filled with fear. You just have to do something that's really beautiful. So we'll open up the gateways for you and have it work smoothly. And this time the alignment's perfect. You see how the DNA strand is here? It's almost like the two of them, their DNA is connected. These two have some kind of an energetic cord for sure. Oh my God, you are so, so sweet. Thank you, love. Fallen Raven, you angel. Thank you, babe. Fallen Raven just gifted 5 more memberships. Oh my God, you are so amazing. Rachel's Magic, Deb, Brele, Nancy88B, and Lanjanae Thomas. Thank you so much. Welcome, you guys. You're so sweet. We have the Queen of Coins here. You notice we have a King of Coins and a Queen of Coins. This all feels like these two are so ready for something solid, something strong, something where the two of them can actually like start building. This is no longer just emotions. This is like, let's plant our tree of life together. Let's grow our branches together. It is not too late for these two. It is exactly the right time for these two. And it does seem, just because Pentacles are, to me, it's like, oh, that could be somebody's home. I almost think he may be coming into her world, and then it could be that he will remain wherever she lives. I don't know if she lives in an area where there's some great statuary, maybe a public park or someplace, or I oftentimes look at this more like Thailand, maybe Vietnam, maybe Laos, maybe, I don't know, there's something about the tropical jungle, but in truth, there could be some really great, like, public parks that have like different cultural areas, Japanese gardens, Chinese gardens, maybe, like I say, a Taiwanese temple or something. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, elsewhere in the globe. She may work internationally though, but she could be like a digital nomad, by the way. Doesn't matter. These two are actually going to be cohabitating, is what it says. These two will be able to be together in the same place, same location. He's changed throughout all of this also, right? He was a King of Cups first. We've seen him also as a King of Wands. We've seen him also as a King of Pentacles. And to me, that just always denotes like the way a character goes through the evolution of like what component of them are they leading with, Is it more the air sign of their thoughts? Is it more, the fire sign of their heart? Is it more the water of their emotions? Or is it more like that groundedness where it's like, I'm actually like setting myself and stabilizing myself, and even like saying I'm not going to budge because I really want this with those pentacles. I think that's where these two are. I think they both really want to plant themselves in a very particular place together. They want to live together. Temperance and 6 of Coins. They will make this work. I don't know if both of these cards are cards of balance, right? I don't know if at first they'll have to figure out how they're going to live in each other's worlds at first. Sometimes here, sometimes in the other person's location, since they are in different locations. Doesn't matter. They're going to be still together. This says they'll go together. Once these two get together, they don't really break the circle again. This is a relationship that took a really, really, really long time to maybe get sifted out and sorted out like this. And I think that's why it's like, once we've got this working, I don't want us to part ways. Let me do one last question just from her perspective. Seeing him, having him, appear in your world like this. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Could be a little hard to believe at first. Like, am I dreaming? Head in the clouds. She may be speechless. This is a card of silence. This could also be like, we've seen the serpent twice, so we know this is still happening during Year of the Serpent. Sure enough, we've got the guide is there. She knows that she already basically sensed this when she was thinking about them. It's a Two of Cups. You know what? I think this is maybe because she was in the same headspace thinking about them recently. Maybe that's why it's going to be like, I'm picturing somebody who can't quite believe if she's awake or asleep, if she's dreaming, or if she's losing her freaking mind. But it also cements the fact that there's no way that we aren't bonded, because how on earth could we be on the same page like this if we weren't truly bonded? So I think this is the acceptance that there is something here for us, isn't there? This is a love that is not like others. This is something special. So why even fight it and hide it and deny it? All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Mystical glow Reiki. Oh my gosh. You would have been knocking in your basement? Oh my gosh. Well, I hope that it's not anything tipping around or falling down there, but Star Child, hey honey. Moonbeam Wendy, thank you, Angel. You are so kind. There's a really great song called Year of the Snake by Arcade Fire that came out this year. Hi, Christy. I love that you're in a red shirt. Linda, thank you again, babe. The Balulu, thanks again, babe. Yippee, I did not know that. And I don't know if I'm saying it right either, but I've always said yippee, but I thought yippee. So forgive me that my brain went totally in a different route. Ginger Montague, hi, sweetie. Thanks again, Chrissy. Blonde and Bert, hi. Feeling my soul. Awesome to see you. Hetty. Moonbeam Wendy, yeah. Oh, Portland. You're talking Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine? I haven't been to Portland, Maine, but I've been to Portland, Oregon, just because I'm a West Coaster. But Portland, Oregon's awesome. It's such a great city. There's so many cool things. The food is unbelievable there. Some of the greatest food I've probably ever had. But yeah, are you talking the Japanese gardens? Because there's Japanese and Chinese gardens. I have been to both, and the zoo is really good there too. That's a great city. No love. Hi. That's so awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Linda, you're talking the Japanese gardens in Portland. Yeah, they're beautiful. Hey, Viv. Nice to see you. Squishfish. Hi, sweetie. Harley Quinn. Fallen Raven. You guys, thanks again. Hi, Donna. You guys are so wonderful. Annette. GR. Thanks again, Hetty. Wonderful to see you. Thank you guys so much. My name is Anyone. So appreciate you. Mona Gypsy. Hi, babe. T-Baby. All right, you guys. I'm going to bounce on out of here. Hi, Dana. Otherwise, again, we'll get caught in an endless cycle. So Broken Bee for Bliss, Fallen Raven, Sunflower Moon Power. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with me for all 3 segments. I'm sorry we had to break it today into 3 sections, but maybe we won't have to continue to do it this way, but we'll roll with whatever we must. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you, San Juanita? Good to see you. You guys, thank you, everybody. And thank you again so much, Yael. All right, take care, you guys. Bye for right now.